Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone, and good evening, everyone from Thailand. How are you all today? Today, before I begin, may I take just a minute to, sorry, before I begin, just 1 minute, okay? Because there are some Thai people that would like to watch this Dhamma talk as well. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Spook, Vivian. Good afternoon from Eastern Europe. Ninada, Richard, Karuna, good morning, and Luisa, good morning, everyone. Chitta Pala as well. I think it's the monk's name, right? Good morning, everyone. Before we begin, let us pay homage to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha together. นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะพุทธังธัมมังสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิSatu. Good morning, Edward, Chayanta, Fernando, and Pamela. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Bhikkhuni Khemavamsi from Thailand. I'm from Mahavanatutangka, the 7th branch of Nirodharam Bhikkhuni Monastery in Thailand. Today, as you can see there, we have the topic that we're going to discuss today is called making a decision without these four. I think this is like the new topic. Yes, making a decision without these four. So today we will learn that before we make any decision, before we jump to conclusion, please consider these four factors as instructed by the Buddha or the Blessed One, High Sooth. Okay, this is from the Akatisutta. There are actually 3 sutras from this, Paṭhamaagatisutta and Tatiya. This is the first, the second, and the third Akatisutta, or Bhikkhu Poti translate the word Akati as wrong cause, I think, Bhikkhu Poti, and Bhikkhu Suchato, I think, he translates the word as prejudice. So the Buddha, let me read from the text. Okay, the Buddha said, there are these 4 ways of taking a wrong course. What for? One takes a wrong course because of desire, because of hatred, because of delusion, or because of fear. These are the 4 ways of taking a wrong course. If through desire, hate, fear, or delusion, one transgresses against the Dhamma, one's fame diminishes like the moon in the dark fortnight. Bhikkhu, there are these 4 ways of not taking a wrong course. What for? One does not take a wrong course because of desire, because of hatred, because of delusion, or because of fear. These are the 4 ways of not taking a wrong course. So this is, if one does not transgress the Dhamma through desire, hate, fear, or delusion, one's fame becomes full like the moon in the bright fortnight. So this is about the sutra of wrong causes or prejudice. The Buddha said, I'll type the sutta, right? Okay, I'm gonna type the sutta for you. Hang on. Actually, I'm gonna give you the sutra. There are three, the Paṭhamaagatisutta and Tatiya Sutra. This is the link for the Tutiya one, but you can read through. Okay. And the name is Akati Sutra. So the Buddha said, if you follow these four, that means you go into the wrong course, the wrong direction. You know, Akati. Akati is in Pali language, right? A is like not, no, or like wrong. And Akati, Kati is like the path, the way, like, for example, if you like the heaven, right? The heaven realm or the Brahma realm, we call Sukhati. That means the place that we go and that we feel like comfortable and full of happiness. Or Tukkati. Tu is like suffering, and then suffering. Tukkati is like the lower realm, like hell, and to be born as the animal or something like that. So akati is just like the way or the path that if you follow this path, it is the wrong path, that you should not walk through this. So how can, like one bhikkhu translate as a prejudice? Like, for example, and one thing that I have to mention, that in the Thai legal system, like for the court, for the judge, they have to remember this in mind, that they have like the cause or for them to study, that please do not judge, please do not follow these four. Do not judge because of desire or because you like or prefer someone. Do not judge because you, or do not take side because you hate or don't like that person. Do not judge because of delusion or ignorance, that I don't know that what we should do about this case, so you judge. No, you should not do that. And the fourth one is because of the fear. Don't judge out of the fear, that I'm gonna explain more in detail each one. The first one that the Buddha said, the first one, do not take a wrong course because of desire, or do not have the bias or prejudice because of fear, because you like or desire. For example, if two people have a fight and one of them, maybe she is your child, she is your daughter, your friend, maybe friend of the friend, or someone who benefits you, someone that you work with, or for a long time. And if that two people have a fight, please bear in mind that don't jump to conclusion so fast, because you might take the wrong course because you like this person. The desire, the like, the love gonna cloud your mind when you make decision, or when you, like judge, something like that. Also, the second one, do not take the wrong course because of hatred, tosa, hatred, anger, or that you don't like this person. Maybe this kind of person, maybe he did something wrong in the past. Maybe he's your enemy. Maybe he's like, doesn't look right for you. Like, I don't like this kind of person. Maybe he doesn't look like a good person. That's a preconception. That's the bias, right? So if you judge these two persons that are fighting, again, bear in mind that the anger, the hatred gonna cloud the mind. You cannot see the right decision. You cannot make the right decision because of the hatred, the anger. So the first one that you like, the second one that you don't like, right? And the third one, you take the wrong course because of delusion or ignorance. Ignorance or delusion is not like, it's like you don't have the wisdom enough to make decision or to judge. It's like you don't have enough information to be able to tell the part, like, oh, I think this person like maybe did something wrong. Maybe this person like, you don't have enough information or enough facts to be able to judge. If you know this, then you have to, step back and then, okay, I will not take the wrong course because of delusion, because of ignorance, or because of I don't have enough information to jump to conclusion, something like that. If we're going to talk about the ignorance or delusion in the terms of like the Buddhism, gonna relate to the Four Noble Truths, right? Or this is the suffering, and it has the cause of suffering. There's the cessation of suffering and the path that leading to the end of suffering. But you also can, and you can also like think of it as, like everyday life, that before making decision, if you don't have enough background information, if you don't have enough knowledge or facts or evidence, please just sleep on it. Don't rush to make decision. This is the third one. And then the fourth one, you take the wrong course because of fear. It can happen, like it happened many places. Like, I think it's normal. For example, there's a case that like a mafia, or there's someone with like so much power in the country or in the where you live. And then if that group of people did something wrong, and then the police would like to ask you to be like the eyewitness, something like that, and you say like, oh no, I don't want to be involved with that kind of thing, with that specific group of people. Or you may say like, oh, they did nothing wrong. Because what? Actually, you know that they did something wrong, but you like, oh, I don't want to get involved. They did something like perfectly right, because I don't want them to come and harm me and my family. I don't want them to know my name or to know where I live, because if they get out of jail and then they come and harm me, in the future, something like that. So you make the wrong decision out of fear. And that is, to take the wrong course. So this is like the 4 ways that you should keep in mind before, making decision or jump to conclusion, that anything that happened in your life, before you judge anyone, remember these 4. Don't judge because of desire or you like that person or you know that person personally. Don't make decision or jump to conclusion because of hatred, anger, because I don't like that kind of person. I don't like the race. I don't like that he had a tattoo or something like that. Don't judge because you don't know the truth, the facts, out of delusion or ignorance. And the fourth one is out of fear. I believe that you all have heard about like the crime investigation or things like that, that sometimes people just, they are wrongly accused because of the look, because of the appearance, because of something they did in the past. And people just, assume that because you did something bad in the past, that means you have to make something bad in that case, which is not like 100% truth. It's not like that. People can change, just like me. I can change, you can change, the 5 aggregates can change all the time. It depends on the contact or the new information or the new concept, the new idea or the new information. We can change, right? One day I said that, tomorrow I'm gonna go to another province, Chiang Mai. But maybe the information changed, like, the monk in Chiang Mai, he is busy, so he cannot see me tomorrow. So the information changed, so the mind changed as well, like, maybe another day, another time. Then situation can change, people can change because, information, idea, concept, the new knowledge, something like that. So if you know that people can change, so try to think like this, like, do not judge people out of character, out of like the experience of the past. I've learned, I think I've heard one of the crime investigation that they might, like wrongly accused because people say that this guy used to murder and he came out of jail, and then, another case that is similar. So maybe he did something like that again. But it turned out after that, like many years passed by, and it turned out like, no, he was not the one who committed the crime, something like that. So when you think about this and think about like the thing that you have experienced in your life, and also that you learned about the 4 ways to take the wrong course. So the next time when you make decision or when you do something, step back, be mindful, and then ask yourself, if I do this because of desire or not, because of hatred or anger or not, because of delusion, ignorance, or because of fear. These 4 gonna cloud the mind. So this is kind of very important. Yeah. So this is from the sutra that is called Akatisutta. So on the contrary, if you want to take the right course, the right path, and not to be clouded the prejudice or the bias, then again, before making any decision, step back, be mindful, and then think carefully that you do this because of no desire. I don't, not because of desire, not because of anger, with full of wisdom and without any fear. So try to follow another 4 instead. Anyway, be able to have the full wisdom before making any decision is kind of hard because you don't have like the full wisdom all the time, right? So it needs time, it takes time. Just that I mentioned earlier, that sleep on it, step back, and then don't rush to jump to conclusion. Have some time to think, to ponder before making any decision. And I have another sutra that can support, another sutra called Jaga Sutra, that can support you to take the right course. Okay, I'm gonna give you the links to that sutra. Oh, where is it now? Oh, I don't think it's here. It's called Jakka Sutra. I don't have it here. But the word Dhamma Jakka is like the wheel of the Dhamma, right? But this one is Jakka. It's about the wheel. Or it has the explanation or the words, the title. No, the subject. I think the title. It said, 4 virtues willing one to prosperity, or 4 virtues of great assistance. This is called Jakka Sutra. It can, so you can learn the 4 virtues that to support you to go to the right path, the right course. Which 4? The first one, living in a suitable region, a good environment. This is very good because, as I mentioned earlier, how can you have the full wisdom to, all the time before making decision? So how? Then maybe you should try to live in a suitable environment, to the good and yielding environment for you to grow wisdom. People can change, yes, but it's hard for people to change if they stick in one bad environment that they used to live. Do you know what I mean? If they live with a person who lacks of sila or precepts, if they stay with a person who drink alcohol all the time, or to to think that it's okay to steal, it's okay to cheat, it's okay to kill. If they still live in that environment, even though that person wants to have a peaceful life, want to have a better life, but because of that bad environment, it's very hard to change. So the first step, drag yourself, push yourself, or move yourself out of that unfavorable environment to the good and suitable environment for you to live a better life, for you to grow, and for you to have more wisdom. That is the first one. Live in a suitable region or a good environment. Surround yourself with a good environment. The second one, not just only the good environment, but associate with good people. Not only good, but wise people. Associate with someone who has more wisdom, who can guide you as a teacher, as the friend or kalyana mit, like a good friend, who can guide you oh, that is wrong. Oh, this is right. Or that path you should not take, or you should take this path. That all the danger ahead of you, a lot of disadvantages. So you should take this path. A lot of advantages, a lot of benefit that are gonna benefit you and your family and your whole community or something like that. So not only the good environment, but also good people that you hang out with. But nowadays, not just the good people that surround you, because some people just stay in the apartment alone or just with a few people. But a lot of time oftentimes that you hang out with friends in social media, right? So you hang out with friends in social media. So that kind of person that as well, that you need to hang out with good people, the people that or the environment that gonna like nourish you like mentally and spiritually, something like that. That's the second one. The third one is setting yourself on the right course, aspiring and directing yourself in the right way. Not only surround yourself with a good environment, good and wise people, but setting yourself on the right course and direct yourself in the right way. Okay, this is the right way now because I've learned from my good friend. This is the right path, right? So set myself in the right path. This is the third one. And the fourth one is having formally done good deeds or to have prepared yourself with good background. That means that you have to prepare yourself to be able to walk into the right direction. What is to prepare yourself, right? Is the good deeds, all the information, all the knowledge, the new knowledge, and yeah, all the good deeds, and prepare yourself with the good thing, good environment, good people, good knowledge, the right knowledge, and then direct yourself in the right way. So these four virtues can assist, the kati, like the four factors for you to make decision. Yes, you all understand, right? Yeah, and that is called Chakka Sutra. So today you learn about four factors before you make decision. But as I mentioned, you cannot make like suddenly get up and then, I know I have a lot of information, a lot of background, and I can make a good decision. No, it's not like that. You have to accumulate all the good qualities, all the knowledge. How? Use the Chakka Sutra. I don't have the English translation here. You have to use the four virtues that I mentioned earlier, that about surround yourself with a good environment, good people, direct yourself in the right way, and then prepare yourself with good background, good knowledge, something like that. So with these two, four, right? Then you will be able to walk in the right path before making and have the right decision in life. Yes. I hope you all understand. So let me take some time to greet you all that I haven't greeted yet. Hi Kit, hi Tinori Fernando, hi Pili, hi Sarita. Hello Pumika. Chitta Pala said, you refer to me as a monk. No one has ever referred to me as one, so I never realized I could be misrepresenting myself. I'm sorry. Because Chitta Pala, is actually the name of the monk in Thailand as well. Chitta Palo. Yeah. Chitta Palo is the name of the monk in Thailand. So I thought you were a monk. Sorry. And Niranjan, right? From Nepal, Buddha's birthplace. Hi, Miguel, right? Hello from Chile. Thank you for a Dhamma talk. Hi, Amarata. Hi, Spook Waters. Thank you. That is why I am here, for you and your knowledge. What are your thoughts about good versus bad people? I heard from another teacher that it translates as trained and untrained. Yeah. The word good and bad, it can be like interpreted, or it can be like perceived like a lot of ways, but it's good to address that person to trained and untrained, because we cannot say that this one is a good person except the arahant. the person who attained the arahantship, like 100% good. But for us, for everyone, and like for everyone, like Putushon, like the noble people, untrained people, to the noble disciple, like the Anakhami, like the third types, there's still some kilesa, still some unwholesome qualities. So like not 100% good, not 100% perfect. So the Arahant, we call him perfected one, because no more kilesa. So it's better to call like good or trained people, bad or untrained, because people are bad not because they like intentionally like, oh, I want to be bad or something like that, but maybe because they don't know how to be good. So they do because of, you know, environment, because of that is the world that they live in. They don't know what is good and what is bad. So it's better for us to be able to, you know, listen to the Dhamma, the wise words of the Blessed One, so we know that what is good and what is bad. So it's better from another teacher that you should call them less trained or untrained. Or another interpretation is like good and bad, you can maybe like roughly categorize by the precepts. But I don't want to use like the bad person for the, you know, like if you don't have like 5 precepts called bad, it's not bad, but maybe, yeah, untrained. I think it's better. Untrained. That's good. Hi Ronald Tan, Namo Ami Tofo on. Hi Sooth. Dear Ayya, does practice of metta protect us from most of these wrong turns? Seems like kilesa are suppressed temporarily with metta. Can we annihilate them completely with metta? I think the practice of metta can protect, from this wrong turn. I think in the second one, out of anger, right? Yes. But it's correct that you said that kilesa are suppressed temporarily through metta, through meditation. To meditation here, I mean the tranquility meditation or samatha meditation. You just suppress. There's one word in Thai that tranquility meditation, which include metta meditation as well, loving kindness meditation, is another type of tranquility meditation. It's just like you put a rock on the grass for a long time, the grass won't grow here in this area because it's suppressed. But if you take out the rock, the grass can grow again. So kilesa cannot like 100% be annihilated by the metta. So how can you like get rid of all the kilesa? Through wisdom. If you have heard about vimutti, vimutti, the liberation or to attain the nibbana, we can attain 2 ways. The first one, ceto vimutti and panya vimutti, or liberation through the mind, samadhi, meditation, and liberation through wisdom. So both through the mind, meditation, and wisdom, ceto vimutti and panya vimutti. This is the first type. But you can reach the full liberation or to attain the deep nibbana through only wisdom or panya vimutti. So even though you train so hard in the tranquility meditation, but if you don't have the wisdom, you cannot like 100% get rid of the kilesa or annihilate or the kilesa. So to answer this question, you can annihilate the kilesa completely with wisdom, but use metta as like the foundation for you to step up bit by bit. Okay, and then Spook said, I like that translation too. Helpful and helpful actions, or skilled, unskilled actions, or not harmful, harmful actions, and trained and untrained. Yes, I agree. This is like better translation. I'll try to use that too. Yeah, there's a lot in the Tipitaka, right? That use the word skilled, unskilled. Spook said, thank you. I like the way you teach with real life example and simple words mixed with the fancy language. Did I use fancy language? I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe. Chittapala said, not sure what's it like where you are, but in the West, Upasaka are ones who sit closely with monastics. My Ajahn, a Theravada Buddhist monk, has given me the name for this life. No need to apologize to me, maybe misrepresent myself to those with the East. And thank you for the gift of the Dhamma talk. Here in Thailand, yeah, I'm from Thailand, right? Upasika and Upasika are the one who sit, closely with the monastic, right? Yes, the translation or the meaning of Upasika and Upasaka, Upasaka and Upasika is the one who sit close to the triple gem, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Yes, is the another meaning. But normally in Thai monastic, Thai monk and Thai bhikkhu and bhikkhuni, they have the Pali words. Normally for Thai people, the name of Thai people like Pali and Sanskrit all mixed together, but mostly Sanskrit, I think. But for the monastic, they're gonna have the new name, Pali, and Chittapala is the Pali name. So yeah, I thought you're a monk. And another comment, hi Manal, hi Tinuri Fernando, dear Ayya, I recently lost my dad and I'm feeling very confused. Any advice on grief and death? I'm sorry to hear that you lost your dad. May your dad live with peace, and the triple gem may protect you and your dad as well and all your family. Any advice on grief and death? Normally when we face with the death, another one sutra pop up in the mind. There's one story. Have you heard about the snake? Hang on, I have to find the vocabulary. I don't know about it. Exfoliate. Oh, what is it? It's about the snake that have to molt. I don't know how to pronounce that. There's the skin of the snake. You know what I mean? I don't know in English. Yeah, the skin of the snake. It has to like once in a while. I don't know how often, but they have to take off the skin, right? So the Buddha in the past life, he like experienced the loss of the son. Yeah, and the family all know about the truth about the death, so they don't grieve. And when the angel see like, oh, this family don't grieve over the loss of the son, so the angel come to the earth and then asks that family, like, why didn't you grieve about the loss of your son? Don't you love your son? Don't you love your husband? Because there's a lot of, like the wife, the mother and father, and the servant came to the body of the son, right? And the angel asked, like, don't you love him? Why don't you grieve over the loss, over his death? And then all the family said, like, it's like the snake that take off the skin, shed the skin. Yeah, shed the skin. He's not here now. He goes somewhere else. Maybe in the heaven, maybe in, be reborn already as the human. Because in Abhidhamma, when we die and then we have to reborn again, like so fast, like another citta, another just reborn. Maybe not in the heaven, or maybe as a human being. So why should we grieve over the skin of the snake? Something like that. Because I know that he has done a lot of good deeds in this life. So I'm sure he's gonna be, rebirth in a good place. So I don't grieve over the skin or the shed of the snake. This is one of the sutra that, it I think it's good reflection of the grief or the death. I don't say that you shouldn't grieve over the loss. No, I don't say that. It's normal for people to grieve because you love your father, you love, and he is like the beloved one, right? But now you know that life you have to encounter with many things in life, like sickness, with the death as well. It's normal in life. It's time for him to go. And when is your time to go out of this world, then it's your time. But you know that he has done a lot of good deeds. And as the Buddha said, the merit or the good deeds is going to be the shelter for you in the next life. So if you know about that, if you are sure about that, then don't grieve. Oh no, don't grieve. Like, don't be too sad. Something like that. And then think of it as a marananusati, like the recollection of the death. Like, now he's gone to the good place, but now you're still in this world. So you have another chance to be able to choose what to do in your life for the rest of your life, good deeds or bad deeds, like wholesome and unwholesome qualities. And also you can like give merit to your loved ones who pass away as well. This book said, and if grief is there, maybe because there's so much love. I'm doing that now with not sorry, excuse me. Maybe because there is so much love. Yes, I'm doing that now with not seeing loved ones. The pain is just a reminder right now of how much joy and love I have for them. Yes. Yes, grief is there because there's so much love. You can live and, another sutra pop up in the mind. There's one sutra, the Buddha said, the body, the five aggregates, it's just like deteriorate. No, I don't know. The body just, like become like the corpse one day, right? But the name or the good thing, the name and this is like the translation from Thai. The name and the surname will live. What does it mean? It means that the body for this person, if I die, no, nothing, right? Just the ash, just like the earth element. But the name, if I do something good, the name is gonna be in the world for a long time after I passed away. So it's something like that. So even though the loved one passed away, the loved one is gone, but the love, the goodness, all the good thing that that person had done when he lived still be forever in your heart. I cannot say forever. Will stay in your heart because there's so much love, there's so much goodness for that person. So it's normal for you to grieve. It's normal for you to miss the person that passed away. But don't let the grief overcome you and then make you sick and make you like not eat, not sleep, something like that. You have to move on with the love of that person still in your heart. Make that as the motivation for you to do good deeds, not for yourself, but for that person as well. Ninada said, Ayya, would you consider one day telling us more about Prajanandayani? There is not much info in English about her, but it seems that she was an extraordinary person who is worth knowing about. Yes, of course I can do. Actually, I just gave a Dhamma talk in Thai about Prajanandayani. She taught a lot and she was like the extraordinary person. One day I will tell more about Prajan. Thank you, Spook DK. So Tinori Fernando, I hope this advice, you find the advice beneficial. Hi Geeta Brown. And if you don't have any more question, I would like to talk more on this topic. It just popped up in the mind again. There's one more topic about the facets of the thing. You have to bear in mind that when you look at things, look at that person, this person, you look into different angle, right? So before making decision, go back to the topic of today. Before making any decision, bear in mind that maybe when you see that person, you see just another facet, another angle, another face. You don't see it all through 360 degrees, not like that. For example, in this sutra, actually this sutra is not about making decision, but it's about, it's very interesting. It's about the one person who asked many bhikkhu about like how to make the vision purified or something like that. And like maybe, I'm sorry about that, maybe 5 of them say, okay, I see this, but different answer. So he got confused, like, in Thai, why all these 5 people have different answer? So the Buddha said, like, maybe these 5 people see different angles, but they see the same tree, but different angles. That's why they have different opinions, different notion, different idea. This is very interesting. So I'm gonna attach the links for you to like maybe read more about this. As I mentioned, not about the same topic as this, but you can use this kind of idea or concept to adapt before you making decision. For example, in this sutra, there's the tree called the what, I don't know, the Tong Guao, or is the name in Thai. Yeah, I don't know the name. It's the banyan tree. Say it's the banyan tree. The basatic or the flame of the forest. There's another type of the tree that has the red flowers. So one person in this sutra, one person that, oh, this tree, the kin tree, is blackish, like a charred stump. The Buddha said, on that occasion, that tree might have been exactly as the man has seen it. Another person said, oh, this tree is reddish, like a piece of meat. Another person said, oh, that tree has strips of bark hanging down and burst pods like an acacia tree. And another person said, oh, that tree has plenty of leaves and foliage and gives abundant shade like a banyan tree. Think of it as maybe like a cherry blossom tree, sakura tree in Japan, right? In one season, you can see like all the pink flower, the sakura flower, or another season, you see like all the green leaves. So people see the same thing, like this person, but different angle, different situation, different time. For example, if that person see me when I'm so angry, like, I'm so angry and fight with another person, and you say like, oh, she has a short temper, she's like an angry person, don't talk to her, she's so scary. And don't jump to conclusion, oh, she's a short temper person, she always be angry. Don't just think of it like that. Or another person see me again, but when I play to dogs and cats, and she say like, oh, she's so kind, she's so like kind-hearted, she's a lovely person, she has a lot of loving kindness to all creatures in the world, something like that. Don't judge them by that one experience. Or when I am sick and I take the break and then sleep in the room, and then people come and see me and then, oh, she's so lazy because she sleep in the in daytime, oh, she must be the lazy person, something like that. So people see in different situation, different angle. So don't jump into a conclusion that, oh, she's gonna be like the bad person, like the lazy person, not bad, like untrained person, like a lazy person. Oh, she's gonna be like the kind person, good person. No, because everyone, they're not like 100% perfected one, right? Arahant, right? So they have like the flaws or the goodness of them. Another example is like that. When there's like the crime, or the crime happens, and people said, oh, that one gonna be like the murderer or something like that, because he used to do that before in the past. Or maybe he has a short temper, so he gotta to commit the murder. But you have to find the truth, find the facts, because no one like get up and then like, oh, today I'm gonna kill someone. No, they gotta have something going on in the past. Maybe the environment, maybe like the stress, like all accumulated before that particular day, something like that. So try before making decision, because gonna time run out. Before making decision, step back. Don't make decision because of desire or you like that person, because of hatred, because of delusion or ignorance. Step back and then try to find more information without prejudice, without bias, without like preperception, something like that. And the last one, not doing it because of fear. Hi, Shiplove Sharma. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. This is from Adrian. How to sustain our good decisions. After retreats, I often have ideas on how to change my life. But then again, a couple of weeks, I come back to my old habits. As I say from the Jagat Sutra. Maybe have you tried like change environment? In the retreat, is everything gonna be easy to change because like all this, I don't know, in the West, but here, like no, oh, all the rules, all the strict rules. So it's easy for us to like concentrate and then to change for the 15 days, for the 21 days. But when you get back to your home, to your, old and what you get used to, so it's gonna, kind of shift to the old self. So the first thing about the environment, maybe you should change environment, or maybe you should change the people around you. Not just like like people who interact with you like every day, but like the social media, the Facebook, like Instagram, all the thing that you consume by the media, maybe gonna shape your idea as well. So maybe try to change environment, change the people, associate with the good and wise people, or maybe get back to the monastery to like associate with them again, and try to have the, I think you all have the determination, but maybe the stronger determination and stronger motivation for you to have a better life, a better, change the life. But you have to know that things takes time. You cannot change just like 21 days. Maybe it's more than that. So change gradually. But your pauses when you are thinking of English word help me because it slowed the teaching down. Empty cloud training is very humble and not conceited. Thank you. Yes, because I have to think of the word. I'm not very good at the vocabulary. The vocabulary is still limited, but I try. Humble and not conceited. I don't have my glasses on. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ayya. Thank you very much. And I hope you all learn something useful to be able to adapt and use in your daily life. Try, now you have the knowledge, right? In order to change the life, you have to learn the new knowledge. And what is the best knowledge for you to learn is the words from the Buddha. Sometimes the words from the Buddha, for example, for me, for this sutra, I think like, just 4 virtues, 4 factors. How can I gonna, talk about it for 1 hour? But actually, the Ayya Soma suggested this topic, right? So it was like, how can I talk for 1 hour with these 4? But then I can, take this opportunity to contemplate and then to think of the example. This example is in daily life. I remember. And when I watched the crime investigation in the past, when I was like the lay people, something like that. I remember this. So it's good for us to take time to contemplate the words of the Buddha. Sometimes it looks so easy, just like the 4 factors, right? But if you think of it, if you ponder, if you think of it carefully and with the real experiences in life, then you can learn a lot from the Buddha's teachings. And also not only from this sutra, Akati Sutra, but from the Jagat Sutra as well, that in order to reach or to be successful in the right way, that you have to change the environment, you have to associate or surround yourself with the good people and the wise people, someone who can guide you to the right direction. And then you have to be inspired and then directly guide yourself too. Because when someone teach you like, oh, you should go this way, but you don't, follow. So you have to guide yourself to that direction as well. Like, okay, I'm gonna commit myself to that direction, the good direction. The third one. And the fourth one, that you prepare yourself with a good background, the good knowledge, more Dharma teaching, something like that. And use the Dharma teaching, listen to it, and then embrace it, make it, adapt it, and use it in your daily life. So the Dharma of the Buddha gonna, be beneficial for you all. Yes. And that's it for today. Thank you everyone for, being here with me. Thank you, Tinori Fernando. I hope all the best for you and hope you a lot of merit for you and your father as well. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Kita Brown. Thank you, Jita Pala. Thank you, Kit. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for your wisdom, Ayya. In Poland, we don't have monastery, but I try to get in touch with monastic. It's good for you. Now you try to be in the good environment with the good people, with the monastic. Empty clouds, the good place. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Karuna. Long time no see. Thank you, Ninada. Thank you, Dharma learner. Thank you for sharing your time with us. We are very fortunate to be able to have you with us here in the East Coast. Your thoughts are very true from your heart. Thank you very much. It's my great honor as well to be here with you all. It's also a good time for me to practice English. Thank you, Pili. Satu Satu Ayya Khemavamsi. Thank you, Manal. Thank you, Luisa. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Pamela. And thank you, Spookwater. So grateful for your teaching. And yes, time's up for today. Thank you very much. And stay tuned. Yeah. See you again next week, next Thursday. Same time, same place. And I haven't decided which topic I'm gonna discuss next week, but I'm gonna announce soon. Thank you, Kasuko Yomamoto. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good day. May the power of the Triple Gem protect you all. Now, before we end all this Dhamma talk, let us say 3 Satu together. Satu, 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 Anumotami. Thank you, Adrian. Goodbye. Have a good day.